Can you believe that in 2017, the total number of crypto wallet users on Binance was 17 million? And in 2022, the total number of crypto wallet users on Binance is 84 million. That is massive growth. What do you think is going to happen in 23, 24, 25, 26? That growth is just going to continue. It's emblematic of how massively adopted these assets are going to be. So what do you think is going to happen to the highest quality assets? The price action. It's a supply-demand game. And so right now, because of a temporary rise in interest rates, bad macroeconomic events, which again, temporary, we get to pick up a lot of these assets at the same prices they were 5 or 3 years ago, which is when the early investors, the early founders, the early venture capitalists were buying. That's why we get to be early stage investors today, because we are buying at the same price levels. Absolutely massive what is going on, and that's why we stay on top of the data and why I love sharing this research with you. For instance, why is the XRP token pumping so much? Well, it's because Ripple Labs filed a motion for summary judgment. They are ready to hear the outcome of this massive case. If Ripple wins, then it's going to be a huge win for the entire crypto industry. Everything is going to pump. Now, if Ripple loses, then it's just going to be a short-term dent, because absolutely nothing is stopping this growth trend. We've seen the favorable regulations coming down the pipeline, and so one court case is short-term selling, which a lot of us can handle at this point, pretty obviously. So let's stay on top of the data. What is going on? Just last week, here is some data on NFT sales. Solana sales are down 36% with 23.3 million in sales. Solana was pumping recently, so this is just a correction. 23 million sales in Solana in a crypto winter is pretty solid. Immutable X sales are up 534% with the blockchain managing 5.2 million in sales. Absolutely massive for Immutable X. We have to stay on top of that early stage asset. Let's take a look. Ethereum and Flow sales are down 0.3%, 2.7% respectively. Pretty flat, pretty solid. Nothing to worry about there. But crypto fan token sales are up 6.4% with 1.5 billion in sales. Which asset dominates the crypto fan token space? It's Chiliz, the CHZ token. So Chiliz has been pretty strong recently, because markets are finally starting to wake up to all the fan tokens, all the organizations Chiliz has partnered with, and they want the fan token. So exchanges are buying, they're partnering up with Chiliz. Absolutely massive. We are still in the very early stages of what is going on. Speaking of another massively early stage asset, this comes from John Richmond, which is a high fashion brand that partnered up with Shiba Inu wisely. A special look into our very exclusive event held in Milano, Embracing Both Brands, will be showcased in the coming days. The world's strongest fashion partnership, rocking Web3 innovation, rocked all expectations. And so we're just getting started in terms of the adoption, the corporate branding and partnerships and licensing that a lot of these crypto assets are going to have. Obviously, everyone wants to take advantage of the massive communities. The marketing potential for a lot of these crypto assets is enormous. And so this is just one indication of where everything is headed. Absolutely positive for the big crypto communities like Shib.